Hi guys, welcome back to this video in English. Today we are going to talk about how to talk about your favorite shows in English. We are going to use adjectives, different phrases and all in 5 minutes or less. Because it's very important now in today's world to know how to talk about series and movies, because with Netflix and all the other platforms, it is essential for small talks to know how to talk about your favorite shows, apart from I like it, it's nice. So if you like this video, please help my channel and like, subscribe or comment, because it's very helpful and I would appreciate it. Let's get going. I'm going to talk about the example of Bridgerton because yesterday I binge watched the season 2. Not proud of it, but I watched it entirely in one day and I thought it was a perfect example to describe and use adjectives because there is a lot to say. Let's start with some of the adjectives that you could reuse for basically everything. So the first one is Bridgerton. It's kind of romantic. It's a romantic, you know. So it's a romantic movie, series, show, depends on what you're watching. Then, if it's a bit too much, you could say soapy or cheesy, and that's more negative. So it's soapy or cheesy, that means that it's too much, it's too romantic. But if you don't think so, then you could say, I don't think Bridgerton is too cheesy, I really like it. I don't think it's too cheesy, I really like it. Now, I could also add that the story is gripping. It means that you can't stop watching. I binge watched it yesterday in one go because it was gripping, like you can't stop watching it. The show is quite gripping, and what I like about Bridgerton is that there is a lot of scandals. It's scandalous, you have a lot of rumors, a lot of gossips, so I like that side of the show. And you could also add that there is a lot of nice costumes. It's very colorful. You have colors in dresses, in the flowers. The entire show is very visual. You have a lot of nice colors and visuals to it. Now, you can know these adjectives, but the idea is to reuse them with adverbs as well. For example, it's quite scandalous, it's quite scandalous, or it's pretty colorful, or it is too much, not enough. You try to use the adjectives with adverbs, or to use different adverbs, not to say just yes or no, or it is nice, it is not nice, but more structured phrases. That's the idea if you want to be a bit more advanced or to sound a bit more natural in English. If you want to learn even more adjectives and you don't know where to start, I have the perfect ebook for you. It's only for intermediate levels, so B1, B2, and it's perfect because it's only vocabulary, specific topics. The link is in bio, so you can check it out if you want. Now, these, it's easy for me to give you specific adjectives or vocabulary because I know what to work on. I know what is important or not because that's how I teach. But basically what I do is when I want to learn more vocabulary, I try to think of a context, a topic. For example, books, series, movies, or music, that art, more or less. What I try to do is think about positive words and then negative words. And I make a list with bubbles. I'll give you an example. And it's really helpful because I know these words are used in certain contexts. And so I can reuse them, and if I know the positive ones, then I can reuse them. But I can also reuse them with not or with negative connotations in them. For example, gripping. Then if I know gripping and I know the context, then I can say, I don't think it's that gripping. I don't think it's that gripping. And you can do the same with the negative adjectives. For example, cheesy. I don't think it's too cheesy, I really like it. Or dull, for example, the adjective dull, which means slow. I don't think it's dull, I was on the edge of my seat the entire show. So it means that I was very excited and my attention was fully there the entire show. So you see, depending on the context if you want to give it more of a positive or negative connotation. If you know some of these words, then you're good to go. So if you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in another 5-minute English video. Bye!